Greetings everyone and welcome to the Lines and Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading on Baekhyun. We're going to be doing a personality reading on him and getting into his love life. So come on Cubs, let's get it started. Baekhyun, step into the den. I'm actually reading straight off of my Patreon suggestions. So shout out to all my Patreon members. Thank you for all of your suggestions for readings for this week. I have enough for the next 2 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. You guys, like I said, this reading is definitely brought to you by my lovely Patreon members. I'm gonna definitely make a little ending so I can shout out all of my lovely supporters over there. They're the ones who keep me going, really, for real, y'all. Okay, so Baekhyun. I don't know when the last time I did a personality reading on him was. This is also, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to use this as a cover for a Super M Baekhyun reading, but probably not. So Baekhyun, I actually just heard that he himself is draining, actually. Yeah. Is that a child? Ooh. Yep, it's a child card. Okay, Baekhyun. Okay, alright. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. Okay, get 2 more cards for Baekhyun. Okay, I keep getting a lot of cards anyway, so I'm just gonna so let me put these. These are my cards that are on the side. Fully reversed card. So Baekhyun has introverted tendencies, believe it or not. As hyperactive as Baekhyun is, Baekhyun can be actually quite introverted. There can be times where Baekhyun is quiet. Sorry, drinking some water. But believe it or not, there can be times that Baekhyun is actually quite quiet, quite to himself. And even shy. Even shy. But starting off with the vampire, I was just talking about the hermit card. But starting off with the vampire, this is talking about he's aware, more so he's aware when he feels like he becomes a burden to other people. He's also aware of other people, like when their moods go down or when they feel like, when he sees that they're like, they're being drained of their energy, they're being like they're tired, they're not in a good mood. Baekhyun can easily spot that, and he's like pretty much there to, he can fix that. He can change that mood once he's able to pinpoint it. But I'm also seeing he can also very much make it a lot worse and be the vampire that he's trying not to be. I can't even say he's trying not to be it. Basically Baekhyun is able to spot when somebody is pretty much in a bad mood or is being drained of their energy, and he can either help boost the morale or help make that person feel better, or he can actually just add on to that drainage and make things so much worse. And he's very conscious of himself doing this, so it's not something that it's just like it's not something where it's just like how do I put it, like he's unaware of himself. He's very aware of himself. He knows what he's doing. He knows when he's doing it. He knows if he's annoying someone. He knows if he's not annoying someone. It's like, This isn't anything that he's unaware of. We have child wounded. It says awakens compassion and desire to serve others. Wounded children opens a learning path of forgiveness. Like I said, it's just like he could use that being able to pinpoint people's emotions or feelings as a good thing. Or you can use that as a bad thing. But he also seems to be good with children and making children laugh, or very childish himself. And he learns in a very childish way. He learns in a very childish way. Baekhyun, I'm trying to figure out, I think Baekhyun gets over certain things easy. I don't think I don't think people are able to actually annoy Baekhyun. I don't think people are actually able to annoy Baekhyun. We have slave. It says surrendering the power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Baekhyun is a bit reckless. It's funny that I'm even saying that he's a bit reckless, because before a whole bunch of cards I flipped over, I did see the gambler card that was that came over. I can't remember if it was upright or reverse, but it was too many, so I put it back in. But the gambler card most definitely stood out. Oh, it's in here. Oh, look at it. It's in here. It's actually in here. Oh, and it's on its side. There you go. Yeah, I feel like Baekhyun is most definitely a risk taker. He'll kind of be that type of person. If they're told to do something, he'll just go do it. But at the same time, it's more so he just wants to see what happens. Like, he wants to see if things will be good or bad. Almost like not the type of person who, like, I mean, he can very well know things are going to go bad or things are going to go good. But it's almost like he's a bit of a risk taker. He'll let things happen, and he'll let things happen and just go according to what someone told him to do or what his company tells him to do, just to see what will be the outcome. It's almost like a little thrill seeking in a way. That's what I'm feeling. We also have Goddess in reverse. And so it's talking about the exploitation of the female nature or form. So Baekhyun may have some, and it's funny because Prince is right next to it on its side. Baekhyun also may be someone who has some problems with when it comes to women, and he better be careful that that doesn't backfire on him. We have Prince on its side. That means he encompasses both the lighter and the darker attribute of it. So the lighter is romantic charm and potential for power. I believe we talked about this before. Baekhyun is very charming. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it in a previous reading, but Baekhyun is a very charming person. He has a lure. He has the ability to just use his beauty and his innocence to draw people in. And we also have the shadow attribute. It says using power for self-aggrandizement. So basically just using that power for himself to get what he wants. We have Gambler, and it says he encompasses both the lighter and the darker attribute of it. It says willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. So it's almost like a willing to do what he wants. And we also have the Shadow that says relying on luck rather than hard work. And this is like I said, he more so, it's not that Baekhyun is unaware. It's really more so he is more interested, not necessarily relies on. He is more interested to see what happens out of any given situation. If he knows the situation is really super bad and, you know, they're forcing him into a situation like this, he is more excited and interested on how is this going to turn out? Will it still turn out bad if I do my best? How is this going to turn out? This is going to be funny if it flops. This is going to be funny if it succeeds. Like, he's more so very interested in the outcome of things than he is in the fact that he's put in a compromising position. Like, I hope that makes sense. We have Trickster. I had to sip some tea. We have Trickster, and this is on its side, and we know I think Baekhyun is very much known for his playfulness and pranks and things. So it says, He encompasses both sides of this. The lighter attribute, it says transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior by basically bringing something new, spontaneous to the table, just giving somebody something else to focus on, and being able to kind of clear up that tension in one space. Also, we have the darker side of it, and it's talking about manipulating others through duplicity. So, you know, he can be very manipulative. He can have the potential to take advantage of people. It's all, you know, depending on his mood. It really depends on the mood. But that's what we have for his personality reading. If you would like to purchase a personality reading for yourself, please go ahead and check out my channel in the community section where I have price listings for all of these types of readings. And then you can email me at thelionsandtarot@yahoo.com and just tell me what reading you want until I get my website up. All right, so yeah, everyone wants to know on Patreon Baekhyun's current love life and basically who he slept with or who he's thinking about sleeping with in Super M. Okay. Very intense question. Yeah, so you know what I think I'm gonna do for YouTube. I'm just going to put this as a current personality reading. I'm going to cut this half out because it may get intense and leave the full video here on Patreon instead. Because, yeah. Plus, I'm about to use a deck that has some nudity in it, so be forewarned. Alrighty. So, Baekhyun's current love life. I feel like I should have an oracle in my hand right now. And I don't know what oracle it is. Okay. Baby, baby, baby. Okay, cool. Oracle. Boom. Let's go ahead. Here we go. He seems to be recovering from something in his love life. He seems to be recovering from something at the moment in his love life. So let's go ahead and see, is Baekhyun dating? It seems like he's traveling too much. Ooh. Oh, God, I keep forgetting the nudity in this card, in these cards. Damn. But I want to use this deck, so I'm going to put that over there. He's traveling. He's traveling way too much. He's messing with some, he's messing with some young boy overseas. I'm going to just be real with you. He got this young fire sign. I don't know if this is someone he's traveling with. This is actually someone he's quite possessive over, too. So this is somebody who's younger than him, works with him. Ooh, is this a Super M member? What fire signs are in Super M? Y'all let me know what fire signs are in Super M. I'm going to pull these over here anyway, because I'm going to make, this is going to be a teaser. People are going to be mad at me on YouTube, but that's okay. This is going to be a teaser. Now this is just going to be the uncut version for Patreon. I want to take this time out to thank all of my lovely Patreon cubs who have joined and are helping me monetarily. I truly do appreciate you all. Without you, I wouldn't be able to upload as regularly. And without you guys, I would not have been able to even get the equipment that I needed to upload so much. So there's so much love that I have for you guys. Thank you so much. And I hope that I see more cubs in the den on Patreon soon. This does include my YouTube Cub members as well, so please don't think you're left out. I just lump you all together.